Hi folks, this is Magpie265. Welcome back to Survival Fountain of Youth. Now, in the last episode we were over at the north of the island picking up some clay. I have since come back to base where I've dropped off the clay, and I also read that sailing book. So before we do anything else, let's just have a quick look and see what that unlocked for us. That has given us duration of fast travel reduced by 50%. Well, that's excellent. I mean, I'm not really worried about the time it takes to get places, but I suppose it helps with the wear on your equipment and things, because these run in days. They have a natural degradation and they run out after a certain amount of time. So I've only actually got a day and a half, 2 days left on my equipment. I've got 2.1 days left on my leather backpack, which I just don't think we're going to get repaired before it runs out. That's unfortunate, but it is the case. Now, what we can be doing though is making, if I can find where it was in other items, was it? Yeah, well, actually no, we can't, because we can't do the tegu leather yet, can we? Unless we can dry the tegu hide on here. Have I tried that? I feel like I've tried that. Yeah, I can't. I need processed tegu hide. Can be crafted from fresh tegu hide. So I've got fresh tegu hide. Oh, you need a processed one to dry it, right? And you need two. So I do need another tegu. I do need copper. I need a lot of things, unfortunately. Let's see. I need clay strips to make a bowl for some reason. You would think you would just make the pot with, you know, a piece of clay, but apparently you need clay strips for it. So we have now got a clay pot, and if I go down in that into blueprints, I need a fired pot. I need a kiln, don't I? So crafting machines, and we're looking for the kiln. There it is. We've got everything we need for that, so let's get that placed outside. Put it next to our forge if we can. Doesn't want to for some reason. Okay, we're going to put it just over here, I guess, because that's the only place it'll let me put it. Let's go. Oh, no tool. I always forget to pick up the hammer and the saw. We've not had any more rain either, which is not good. Oh, I have a raw clay plot here as well. I've got two of them. So I've got two that I can get fired once I get my kiln built. So we need fire going in it, and I've got fire starter on me. I could do with some flint, or not some flint, some tinder. I didn't realise I had a green coconut in there. I think that's in the wrong place. I've got a little bit of wood, but not much. Am I just low in wood in general? It appears so. So I'm going to have to go get some more wood. Where do I get normal wood from? I don't think I can just get it from... No, that's just how you get the palms. Maybe I get it from these trees over here? No, that's the long branches. Oh, who's picking a fight? Oh, I missed him. Come here, you little... How do I keep missing him? Right. That was not how it was meant to happen, but at least I got him. I've wasted a little bit of my my good spear on him, but it is what it is. Now I think I can get wood from over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure these scrap piles you can just dismantle into wood. Oh, that gives me a harvest. Interact, there we go. Take 5 of them. Pick up a few of these while we're here. Oh, it says that I can only get 1 off that one. Can't get anything off that. Feel like we're going to need quite a lot because I've got a lot of crafting I need to do. So it won't do any harm just to overgather. How are we doing on weight? Oh, we've got loads of weight capacity, so they don't take up that much. And they don't seem to need a tool, which is good. But I think they do take a little bit of time to collect. How was that one only giving me one? That's ridiculous. Keep an eye out for snakes as well. They are the bane of my existence. See, I can hear one. Can't see it. There it is. Already done that one. That might be enough, to be honest. I don't want to go overboard on it. I'll take the mushroom tinder though. That's another 5 there. We'll take them. How many does that give us? 36. That should see us through for a while, I think. I don't want to spend a lot of time collecting wood because that's just boring as hell for you to watch, isn't it? Okay, so let's get this on the go, shall we? Add some fuel. Let's add a couple. No, let's not add that many. Oh, right, okay, I've added an extra one. Didn't mean to do that. Let's add that. Ignite. Yep, that's burning. So we can add now the fired pot. What's that? Oh, clay mold for crossbows. You need that for building something. That's going to take 48 minutes. So while that's going, let's go back in here and make some more strips. Because I can't remember what it is you need it for, but you need... One of the machines needed clay mold for crafting. Not clay mold, clay mold for crossbows. It was the forge, there you are. We also need a clay brick. So we are going to be able to do that because I can do clay brick with some of the clay that I've got, which is also unlocked 3 more things. So let's add that. That's going to take 48 minutes. Go into the crafting because I've unlocked meat baked in clay and fish baked in clay. Okay. I've also got clay and egg ointment, which uses clay strips, a bird of paradise flower and eggs, and it's the best medication to treat all forms of wounds, from minor cuts, normal wounds, severe wounds, infected wounds. Also treats all forms of burns, sunburns, burn, severe burn and infected burn. It also gives temporary protection from the progression of diseases, cure 4 disease degrees, restores 10 health. That is a hell of a bandage. That's actually fantastic. You have to make it at the improved chemistry workbench, and then we don't have that at the minute. We just have the standard one, I think. We've got the water distiller unlocked now, the clay rain collector. You need 2 fired pots for the water distiller. We can now improve the chemistry workbench as well. We need some animal fat and some split logs, but we're going to need a lot of these bowls. An awful lot of these bowls, but I can make the clay flask as well. I need a rope made of skin. Have to do that at the workbench. But I can do that, and that will then let me carry 25 units as opposed to the 10 that I am currently carrying. Is that finished? 10 more minutes. Let's go to the workbench and craft the rope made of skin. If I can find it. Where is it? Rope made of skin. Craft that. Perfect. So now we can craft our flask, and then what I can do is come over to here and I can add that water to the barrel, and then I can go to the clay flask and I can take that, and then we can pop the coconut flask in there because we don't really need that at the minute. This should now be done. Take that, and I can get the fired pot on the go again, because we can now make forge. No, we can't. I need 4 split logs, which means I'm gonna have to collect some trees. It's getting dark though, which means we might injure ourselves by trying to do things. So let's come and collect this. Guess it makes sense while the fire's burning to get some more of these made. Let's get one in it. I don't know how much longer we've got left on this fire. Not a lot. Add the clay pot. Should be enough to get 2 done, I think. So let's craft that. It takes 39 minutes. Fortunately we didn't injure ourselves because there was a chance of injury whilst we were working in the dark. And that's done. Then we can add another one. That'll get another 48 minutes, and then the fire will have run out by that point. So let's get some food in us. And it's a bit of water, and that'll be it. And then we'll probably sleep through the night. And it's raining. Wonderful. Let's collect all that. And I'll go cut down some more trees. That should do us. Should also have our clay bowl done. It is. Can we now craft the forge? No, we need the split logs, don't we? That's what the logs are for. Of course they were. Split log. Do that. No tool selected. I keep forgetting to pick up the saw. Do that. And then split another one. I'm just thinking maybe I should look at getting more than one water collector on the go, just for while we are doing so well with it. Like while it's raining, rather than having one collecting, they're both collecting. It's not like you can only fill one and then you have to fill the other. They're both going to fill simultaneously, aren't they? So I would double my water collection during the rain, and because I have a good source of, or a good storage, it might be worth it. See what it takes to craft one. I don't know what it falls under. There you go, coconut rain collector. Oh, they can use my other flask, that's why. That would be perfect. Put that there. And we build that, and then I've got 2 on the go. Can't remember why. Alright, I can still get to it. I was hoping to move it further forward, but I can still get to it, so that's not the end of the world. We now have the split logs to craft the forge. Forge undergo. No, we don't. Why have I only got 3? Did I use some? I think I've just used them, haven't I, for the water collector? Have I? No. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why I've Have I been... Ah. I've been making half logs instead of split logs. Because I'm an idiot. I need to get these into storage as well because I am heavily over encumbered. I only did it once, that's not too bad. Now, how did we do? Well, we didn't get much out of these, but we'll take it before it evaporates, and at least I've got some in my flask. Right, try that again. Crafting. Primitive forge. Craft. That will not go under there. So we're going to have to put it round here, I think. I was trying to keep everything sort of undercover. You know, have a little bit of a covered crafting area, but I don't think that's going to work. I mean, really, what I should do is put a foundation down and made a crafting, like a raised crafting area, but I didn't think that far ahead, and I'm not dismantling all this to do it now. So, what can we craft with this? No blueprints found. Okay. That lets us do iron. I'm guessing I'll find blueprints once I can get copper. How are we doing? I've wood chips yet. Fine. Machines. What else can we unlock? Anything or nothing? I need copper, don't I? I'm guessing once I make the ingot, I can craft the copper pot at the forge. So, what I'm going to have to do is get my backside back over to Copper Island. And I'm going to have to suck it up and try and fight the Jaguar. But, can I give myself better protection? See, none of that gives armour. The jacket with copper plates would, but you need a leather jacket and then copper ingot. Where do I even get the leather jacket? I don't think I can do anything with that. I've got 1.2 days till that breaks. That's going to have to be replaced because it's going to take me over a day to get there, really, isn't it? Adds 10 carrying weight. That adds 16 carrying weight. How is that big portable box only 10, but the hide bag is 16? Who knows? But I'm going to have to make the hide bag. No tool. I need a needle. Have I got a needle? I have, but I don't think it's going to last. No, I need... So how do I make another needle? I can't remember. Can I just make one? Yeah. Just in my inventory, that's fine. Right. Okay, so there's my hide bag, and then I'm going to have to come over here. I'll go to my inventory, put the hide bag in there. Store that bag, unfortunately. I need to take the pots with me. That seems a bit daft, doesn't it? And the skin rope and the clay strips and the fire starter. That doesn't want to go in there. Let's pop that back in here where it belongs. Most of this wood, in fact all of this wood. And the mushroom tinder. I'm inclined to leave the coconut, most of the oranges, and then let's leave the liana rope and the seeds. Can we repair the obsidian knife? Do have the obsidian to repair it. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's sleep through the night. Obstacles, hydration is too low. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. We can deal with this. Let's eat them. We'll get some more out of there before we set off in the morning. Sleep till morning. And take some of those with us. What have we got in our storage here? Suppose we don't need to take that with us, or that, or that, or that. Or any of that, really. Best put all this back before we go. Right, let's set off to Copper Island. Which is actually called Red Island. I did not know there were sharks around the Santa Maria. There is also 3 other islands in this area that we have not explored. So we have got loads of exploring to do. How do you select that one? Oh. You can only travel to that part, right, okay. I thought I could go to the island, but I can't. I can only travel to that sort of waypoint on the map, and then I have to work my way from there. So, what I'm probably best doing is just making my way over there off camera, and I will catch up with you when we reach Red Island. Okay, we have made it to Red Island. I've just spotted an anteater over there, but that has run away. Now, we are on the island, but we are off on this other sort of area that we've not been to before. So I'm going to try and map this. I think, have I got mapping charcoal on me? Yeah, I've got one. Oh, actually, let me get some more. I have taken a bit of a loss on some of my armour as well. My leaf hat is not too fat. I'm going to keep it with me because if I can find a broadleaf, I can repair it. Let's take all of the mapping charcoal, actually. Why not? I've brought the bloody hammer with me for no reason, but what has occurred to me is I don't know if I've got what I need to mine the copper, if I can find it. So I'm guessing these are the termite mounds. You can get clay from them and handfuls of termites. You need a shovel for the clay. Do you need a clay? But you don't need a shovel for the termites. So at least I've got some termites, which means I can work out how you get that formic acid to be able to make the bandage or the treatment for sunstroke. Now if I can get up the top of this and get some elevation, and we can map from here. 66 meter range is not exactly ideal. In fact, that's pretty poor, if I'm honest. That's really done me no good at all, other than to tell me that there's some termites and anteaters, which I already knew. So that was a waste of a mapping charcoal, really, wasn't it? Part of me kind of wants to catch one of these anteaters. Oh, there's a bit of clay there. Can't get up on that. I don't know if they'll necessarily detect me if I'm crouched. Can I wait for one of them to come past in my general direction? Might be waiting a while. See if I can sneak up on one. Maybe even take a pop shot from distance. Like I say, I know there's a bit of arrow drop, so let's... Oh, I hit it. Well, I got it. I think I missed the second shot. Anteater meat. I'll take that, why not? So there should be an arrow floating around over here somewhere that I missed with, but finding it might be easier said than done. Yeah, I think I might have to give up on that. Was there anything else that is possible to get here? Animal carcass contains fat, bones and hide. It may contain meat. Actually, I think I need the fat for something, don't I? What did it say? Drop it to the ground to carve up and get... Yeah, not bothered about that. So anteaters generally aren't that useful to me. We'll probably leave off on them. Let them live a peaceful, happy, long life. That looks like a cartographer tree. Have I got rope? No. Bugger. Do I have rope at the... It's getting late as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's nearly dark. Let's probably sleep through the night. And then we'll see if I've got rope in the boat. If I didn't bring rope in the boat, that was a really big oversight. That was a really big oversight. That was really stupid. Right, I need food and drink. Dropping them is not helpful. Give me that back. Right. Sleep till morning. And now I have to figure out where the hell I'm going to get rope from to be able to climb that cartographer tree, because I was stupid and didn't bring any with me. Now you need them liana trees, and I'm not... There's none marks on here at all. Oh, there is. There we are. Lianas around that side. So maybe I should get back in the boat, go around that side, pick up some lianas, and then come back. That seems like a good plan. Can I repair my leaf bandolier with a broadleaf? Of course I can. Right. And I'm stuck. Can you move it in some way? Yes. There we go. Right. So at least if you get stuck, you can pick the boat up and move it. That is an option, which is good. So I think this is roughly where we came on. Is that? That's not where we came on last time, is it? No. I don't know if I've explored that area. It's quite a big island, this, actually. It's bigger than I first thought it was. No, yeah, this is definitely... We've done this bit, yeah. I think that other bit was where we were. I just didn't map it, because I just mapped from the top of the hill. I don't think it's covered that big of an area. There's a fishing spot there if I need it. Where I've gone well past where I want it to be. Well past. So it should be over here somewhere. Along with the aloe. We should. I don't think I've picked up aloe before, so maybe I should try and pick that up while I'm in this area. Should be around here. So if we pull in here, ish, to that direction. This looks like the aloe. Okay, so I don't know what we've done with that. What that should give us medical things, I would assume. Treats malaria. Didn't realise malaria was going to be a thing we had to deal with. But we need alcohol for that. And we can make a herbal mask with a piece of leather, a broadleaf, and that can provide protection against sulfur gas. Where the hell are we going to be going? Right, this should be where I'd find lianas. Oh yeah, 8 of them. Oh, I've only picked up 7. There we go, let's get a few actually while we're here. Oh, 9, love it. Brilliant, loads of lianas. That is what you like to see. Don't know what the cactuses do. If you got... I guess I'll just take some and see what that gives us. Crafting resource. But it doesn't say, there's no recipes for it. So let's make... Oh, you need the narrow leaves as well. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Fruit of the earth, we'll take all them as well. No suitable tool. What tool do you need? A shovel. You have to dig it, okay? Don't have a shovel. That's not something... I don't even know if we've got a recipe for that, have we? Oh, we do. We could make a wooden one. Ah, I could make one. There you go. We are overheating, though. Yeah, heat and burning sun. So we're going to have to watch out for that. Try and get ourselves in the shade. Here are some of the broadleaves. Which means I can repair my hat. Excellent. And I can repair my bandolier. And my leaf skirt. Excellent. So everything is back up, repaired. Things are looking up in terms of our resources and equipment. That should give us a bit more protection from this extreme heat. Now, let's... probably going to have to pick that up. Put it back in the water. And let's sail back over this way, because that's where the cartographer tree was. Now I think we've only really come for copper. I need as much copper as possible. Gonna have to deal with the jaguar in order to get to it. Let's just quickly drop some of this stuff off and craft some liana rope, if I can remember where it is. There it is, liana rope. Let's have 3 of you, and then we'll put the rest of that away. Okay, now I need to try and stick to the shade because I'm sunburnt, aren't I? Slight overheating. Medicine, formic acid medicine. Oh, I'd have to craft that from the termites. See if I can just grab some termites out of here, rather than run back to the boat. Let's try and get into the shade. How do you make that? Oh, you need a chemistry workbench, right? So I can't do anything with that anyway. Ooh. Oh, you little... Ah! Still didn't get a tegu skin from it, or a leather or whatever. Don't know what that is, but we'll take it because it's unlocked some blueprints. Tricholoma. gives us roasted mushrooms or mushroom soup. Okay, so they are just basic mushrooms. They're not any special kind of mushroom. Place ladder, and away we go. Now, I don't know if it actually makes any difference to go out on the branches. So if I try that and I go mapping, that is going to give us 186 meters. What if I go up on the branch as high as I can get? $202. So yeah, it does make a difference. Can I do that because an animal is hunting me? Where is it? Oh, sugar. Well, that wasn't ideal, if I'm honest. I am lucky that was not worse. Really lucky. There we go. Right. Let's get back out. Oh, sugar, I've done it again. Right, that's that dealt with. Oh, I am so lucky. Because that was a long fall. That potentially could have killed me. Probably should have killed me. Let's take those. Because then wide leaves come in handy. Right, now let's have a look at the map and see what we've got. So we have got big branches over here. Fruit of the earth, cartographer tree. Date palms, not an awful lot, but we've got some more tegu as we head up through the island, and these ones have respawned. So let's head up that direction. We need to get towards that copper deposit, so let's just follow this path up and through the mountain. If I can figure out where it is, over to my left. It's over this direction somewhere. Yeah, this is it. So we need to follow this through and round if we can. Ideally, I would have liked a path through the cave path. Would have been nice, because that would have meant that I could stay sheltered. Right, we are approaching the first of the tegu area. There's a cannonball tree, which... God, they are fast, aren't they? Yes! Got one! Let's be having you. Right. We've also got the cannonball, so we'll take them, and we'll take them. Can't, because that's not got enough durability on it, and I have a feeling I'm going to need the axe. I feel like I might have buggered myself here. Because I think I need the axe to deal with the deposits. I don't know how else I'm going to get copper from the copper deposit. There's going to be another tegu down here somewhere. There he is. Ah. Lost him. Oh, why do I keep missing him, you little shit? Got it, eventually. That took some serious doing, didn't it? Ah, I'm terrible at the combat in this game, I really am. Right, let's have a look at the map. Liana and Aloe up here. Ooh, there's coffee. I need to head that way over and to the left. There are no Tegu over that direction, and I need food. I can take one of them as well. That'll do. Yeah, I want to just get straight to the copper deposit and see if I can get anything out of it. Hopefully there'll be some copper just laid on the floor around it that I can pick up, because I don't think I'm going to be able to mine the deposit directly. I'm going to have to save the game before I go in as well, because I have no idea whether or not I can actually take on this Jaguar. Not with the armor that I've got anyway, and my health is pretty low too. In fact, we're going to save it here. Don't think I've got any way of increasing my health. I didn't bring the first aid kit with me. And I have taken quite a few knocks, both from falling off the tree and... oh, coffee tree, let's take that. Yeah, from falling off the cartographer tree and from really bad combat against the Tegu. I can hear it. I think it knows I'm here. Oh, it knows I'm here. Oh, tell me I've got this cheesed. See, I don't know if that's like ran away, or if that's coming back. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Right, I'm going to make a break for it. You need a pickaxe. And I do not have one. Bugger. And there's none on the floor around it like I was hoping there would be. That's not ideal. The one thing I came for, and I didn't come equipped to actually collect it. Ah, what do I need to make a pickaxe? A long handle and a stone. A stone's not hard to get. Long handle, though. Needs a big branch. Big branch I can get from a tree. I can't cut down a tree, though, can I? Because my axe isn't very good. Long sticks. Oh, big branches, but they're all the way over there. Well, there is a cartographer tree here, though. Let's have a go on that. And then with a bit of luck, oh, he's back. Oh, it was a terrible shot. Alright, he's ran away again. Try and get that arrow back. Come on, you're the cartographer tree. Where's the cartographer tree? Oh, it's here. It's the wrong tree. That was the wrong tree. Right, get up the ladder. At least I'm safe from the Jaguar up here. Map. 238 meters of range. Right. So what have we got? I'd have to go. I'm gonna have to go get the big branch, aren't I? And it's dark as well now, which does not help. Ha ha ha. Hi, pal. I'm stuck up a tree now. Crap. Thoughts, suggestions, answers on a postcard, please. How am I going to manage this? I'm in a predicament. Oh, do you know what? Cliffhanger. Let's leave the episode there and we will figure this out. Let's have your suggestions in the comments. How the hell do I get out of this situation? Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do click that like button. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thanks very much, folks. I will hopefully see you in the next one. Cheers.